Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Spring Porter with Spring Solutions LLC. In this video, I wanted to show you 3 additional states. I don't believe I covered these states on my channel yet. We're going to cover North Dakota, South Dakota, and Alaska. I'll show you what the funds locator looks like for those individual states, and then I'll show you their individual court websites so that you can see where the instruction packet is for reclaiming properties in those states. If you're interested in working in those states, please stay tuned. Please note that I am not an attorney. This information is not indicated as legal advice. So we're at the funds locator, and I've typed in Alaska and search. So there are over 7,000 cases currently in Alaska where there are unclaimed funds available, and I clicked on amount twice. The highest claim that I'm showing here is from a case from 1995, and the amount is for $70,000. And then there are claims that go down from there. So we come to their website, and this is just AKB or Alaska Bankruptcy Court.uscourts.gov. And this is their main page. These are their court locations. They have 3. And if I go up to the top, unclaimed property is here. You type that here. And here are your instructions. It tells you how to apply. So here it's telling you need an application. These are the things you need: a certificate of service, that tax form. It tells you the different types of claimants again that you can pick, and it tells you where to send the original application to, and it has to go to this address. It gives you the number to the financial administrator, and that's here so that you can follow up on it, or if you have any other questions. Okay. Again, I cover this in my course on filling in the paperwork and picking which type of claimant you are and discussing that. Here is the application that they are using in the state of Alaska, and it looks slightly different. This is not the official form, as it looks a little bit different, but again, it still has similar information. It's asking for the amount, it's asking for your name, the tax ID number, your address, which claimant you are. So it's essentially the same information. It just doesn't have that chart looking or the boxes that are on the official form. And then of course it has your signature block and the notary language of where the notary is to sign. So it looks a little bit different, but it's essentially the same information. So, and then this is their A0213 number, which again looks a little bit different than the other ones. But again, each state, as I mentioned, are so different. Here's a certificate of service saying that you have to mail a copy of the complete package to the U.S. Attorney's Office at this address. I covered certificate of service and service of process on my channel, telling you the difference between the two. So if you're interested and you're not sure what a certificate of service is, please check out that video. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward in Alaska. It looks like you are allowed to be a funds locator and not have to have an attorney to recover those claims. Now let's go to the states of North Dakota first. North Dakota is, if I can find it, okay. So here there's just over 2,000, so not as many as some of the other bigger states, but there's still some cases here that you could work. Again, I've mentioned bankruptcy is going to go up, so these numbers will be changing soon. The largest claim that you can go after in this particular district is this $5,000 one, but it's from 1985. So just check back periodically. There's probably still some good ones that you could probably check on here. Here is the North Dakota Bankruptcy Court website. That's the main page. It looks like their court location is in Fargo. Unclaimed funds, we'll type that up. And here is the instruction packet. It says here, motion to pay unclaimed funds. But again, I mentioned that some states, they call it a motion, and they really use the application form. So you have to find out, just read the instructions and find out exactly what they're referring to. And here it looks like they are just using the application, because it goes on to talk about the different types of claimants that you can pick from. And when it shows you the different type of claimants you can pick from, you know that they're using just the official form. So again, in the Northern District, or North Dakota, the District of North Dakota, they are referring to this application as the motion for unclaimed funds. Okay, so this is the official form that we've seen before on my channel. And again, if you are working on these and you need help with filling this information in, this is the part of the process that I do not have on my channel. It is listed in my course. So if you're trying to figure out what you need and how to fill this in, you're going to have to pay for the course. Okay. So that's really what you need here, is telling you, it gives you the instructions here and the documents that you need. It gives you the application itself. So this is the North Dakota, and they don't have that many, but of course you can always couple this with a different state and work it. So let's see with South Dakota if they have more. So they have more, but it's 5,000 or so, right? And again, these numbers are predicted to change. So the highest claim that I see in this particular district is about 18,000. All right, so there's probably some good ones here to work as well. So this is what South Dakota's Bankruptcy Court website looks like. And it looks like they have 2 court locations in Sioux Falls and Pierre. If we go up, let's see, unclaimed funds. Here, it gives the information. It tells you what you need. Filing the application. And all the documents that you need and where to mail it to. So this is all standard information. Okay, this is the same form that I saw. Okay, so there's 2 different ways that you can find this form. Now it does say, if you're an attorney, you have to file things electronically, but it does say a business entity through an authorized agent can file an application for unclaimed funds. So in both North Dakota and South Dakota, you do not have to be an attorney to file this paperwork. It's telling you right here. If you read through it, and it'll tell you what you need to do. And it appears as though that they use the official form, right? Yeah, it says payment of unclaimed funds. So it appears that they're using that form that you have seen in many videos where you're just filling in and you're doing the formula writing and filling in the blanks. Okay? But you have to read through here. It looks like they don't provide you a link to where you can get the documents. They're telling you to go to the court forms and pull them. Right? So again, every state is a little bit different. Some really spell it out for you, and some want you to do the extra digging. Right, so that is Alaska, North and South Dakota. If you are interested and if you are in that region of the states and you're just wondering, what those claims look like, you could essentially work those. Okay, so I hope that is helpful to anyone who is in that area and they are wanting to work this, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.